Hi guys, welcome to Cogmind. Now this is a new series made by me. Um, Now the current version of Cogmind is beta 15, as you can see here. Like it's beta access, and the latest version is beta 15. So yeah. Anyways, at first this game may look a bit too complex. Like there is so many stats on the screen right now. Everything from the user interface on the right side, the log on the upper left side, the combat logs with the C, L logs, I is for things like machine and other infos, intels in general, and the A is for allies. So I'm gonna explain everything. So just sit back, relax, maybe grab a snacks or some drinks, because this gonna take quite a while, okay? Oh, and before we start, I just want you to know that this is a really hard game. So it's in the end of the day, it's just a game. So don't rage quit or anything. Okay, your health is the most important priority after all. Anyway, let's start. So up here on the upper right side, you can see the core stat, which is basically your HP in this game, your health point, your hit point. When it reaches 0, you just die. And 100% exposed is because, well, we're not wearing anything. Like powers, there's nothing on this side, like propulsion, utility, weapons, you name it. There's just nothing. We are naked. Just a core. Just a machine with a core. Oh, you can also press S on the keyboard when using keyboard and mouse to show your status. Press S again to make this window disappear, or escape button, or you could just right click on yourself. So yeah, this is what we have, with just a core. Rating, there's nothing, because we literally have nothing. Mass is 0 on 3. Now mass is tied to propulsion, because you're gonna need some legs or something to help you stand up and carry stuff. Speed is 200%, also known as 50. Usually you guys, like on this side here, the movement core fast x2 50. Normally this 50 would be 200%, but because I changed it in the option, so it displays the correct number. The percentages are a bit misleading. The raw number is much more straightforward. It means you take 50 times unit, which is half of a turn. In this game, like as you can see on the upper right corner here, time, right above the scan and stuff here, is 1. Now, 1 turn, or 1 time here, is actually divided to 100 time unit. So 50 means half of a turn. So if I move twice, let's click on the map. 1, it changed to 2. It's probably rounded up. It's maybe something like 150 or 1.5. Let's move again, and I think it will not change to 3. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, now it works. And now it works that way. 4, one more time. It's still not 5 yet, but if we do it this time, then it's 5. So it takes 50 time unit to move a tiles. That's basically how that means. Inventory. Now we have an innate inventory on the lower right corner here, so you can grab 5 stuff. So let's go and grab some stuff. You can also press on the map at some location to let the game automatically move you to that location. So I could press on this side, and the Cogmind will automatically move himself without me needing to press it a lot of time. You can also use the numpad to move him without needing to use the mouse. Oh, that's the exit. I'm gonna touch on that later. Now let's pick up some stuff here. You can also press 4. Oh, I mean 3. I'll click here to show the parts on the ground. So that's a lot of stuff. Press 3 again to make it disappear. Oh yeah, you can pan the map with holding shift and moving your mouse. Zooming and in and out can be used with holding shift and scrolling the wheels or pressing Z on the keyboard. Now we move to this tile, and you can click on the ground or press G to pick up the ion engine, or press A to equip it in the power slot. Now the ion engine, okay, we're gonna right click to read the stat. It's 5 mass. So it's 5 out of 3, which means we are overweight. Now let's press S again. Yep, overweight by 1. You can pause the video to read the stuff. Now the engine is a kind of a power source. It will help us powers the second bar on the upper right corner, which is energy. It's kind of like in Wizard game, where instead of, like in this game it's energy, instead of using manas to cast magic missile, you use energy to cast electromagnetic missile. Yeah, so it's practically the same thing. Now when I put on the ion engine, I use some of the matter. Matter can be used to attach stuff, and also be used to like transform into bullets and projectile, so you can use it to shoot. Let's pick up the thread, or equip the thread with A, and now we're slow because, well, look at this. Propulsion, time to move, 160. So it's 160. The support is 20, so we can actually hold 4 these ion engine if we want to, but that's a bad idea because like that's a bit too much power. Now the wheels are amazing. They're really good to carry a heavy build. Even when you are overweight, it will go really fast because of one single stat. Let's right click when we are on it. The penalty is only 15. Meanwhile, the penalty for tread is 80, which is really bad. But still, that's nothing to compare to airborne build. Airborne build have terrible overweight penalty. So we're just gonna slap on the wheels. This is a pretty interesting technique where you use the wheels and some treads. Actually lets you move faster. Like, look at this, it's 80. Rolling fast instead of treading slow. Pretty nice, eh? Now the legs are amazing in this beta 15. But why legs are good, we're gonna touch on that later, so don't worry about it, okay? If you really want to learn about legs, you should check out a guy named Infomantis on the Discord server. He is a really cool guy. He did make some build with the legs. He's very humble and nice. He's just a nice guy who comes up with a brilliant built for legs in factory floors. Oh yeah, talks about floors. It's technically depth. We're currently at location -11, so we're really low in the world map. Let's press backspace to show the world map. Yep, technically in a junk pile. If you have played the tutorial, the intro, then you would know that we got thrown down here, and some guy named Revision 7, 17, he just come down, say hi to us, and he just run away. Let's press G to grab that legs up and put it in the inventory. Small storage unit. It's really nice. Increase the inventory by 3. So you're gonna lose 1 utility spot on slot on your body, but in return you get 3 more in the inventory. Now let's pick up some matter. Just move on them and you will automatically pick it up. Pick up more threads, more wheels, and an assault rifle. Now I don't know if this is a AK-47 reference. Anyway, pick it up, and we lost some matters. Now if we use it to fire at this scavenger, he's pretty weak, but he does drops a lot of matter. If we use this thing to fire it, then we're gonna lose some matters. Like, we lost 3 per shot. So yeah, 91, 88. Let's keep moving. We don't need to kill this guy for now. Light assault. Alright, pick it up. And another spare ion engine. Having spare is really important in this game. Let's keep going then. Now, we're currently at the scrapyard. So we're gonna head to the exit and move on. The goal of this game is to ascend the floors. When you reach -1 and then you reach the surface layer, then you will have successfully escaped the entire OB10 complex. So that's the whole point of the game. Well, at least for a new player, that is. There are a lot of extended contents, bosses, and very powerful foes that you're going to battle if you want to be a cool giant tanks, something like that. And we can kill these scavengers for the matters. They do drops a lot of it, and we are like 30%. It's warning, so it's kind of low. I mean, I do set my setting. I do change some of my setting. So anyways, here's the setting option. The UI layout is semi-model. Non-model is fine. I think I prefer non-models. So it makes it bigger so I can see everything. Font size, not a... I don't really want to change it. I need to put it at full screen to... I mean, borderless full screen to actually captures the game and show it to you guys. I turn it off these two. The difficulty is low, but listen. If you're new to this game, then please play on adventure. Please. Because there's so much stuff and you want to try stuff out. So the ability to save scum, actually the word scum is not a bad thing. It's just to save the game state and then return to it. So you can learn stuff about the game. Also, the enemies are weaker. You have a higher chance to hit the target. You will also have some alert dissipation for free, and some other stuff like percentage, kind of like a damage negation. So it's really nice, but like at the end of the day, play at like it's just a game, so play it the way you want. Log output text, master volume, I also tune it a bit down because the game is a bit too loud. Tactical HUD is really important because it's gonna tell you what's going on. Combat log detail, I set it to max because I want to know more thing. Auto sorting, I would like to do it myself. Same thing with inventory auto sorting. Edge panning speed, I don't think there's a need to change for that. Click wars to target. Nah, you can just press F. Or you click on someone. Or press F. And press F again to initiate firing. You probably know that from the tutorial of the game. Anyways, you can even turn up colorblind or keyboard mode. Oh, I put this on because the support is so cool. Auto activate port is important because you're gonna forget to activate port eventually because there's so many things. It's quite common to forget about something. Stubborn thread. It's pretty much everything here is the way it is. From the game, I didn't change much. I'm Rock Tank. That's how I was known on the Discord server. Also, it seemed that my score is pretty high, so I can upload the score. But if you guys don't want to do it, then it's fine. But it could be a good idea to let people know how well you're doing, so they can help you to improve your gameplays. I think there is a tool for that, to look into your runs. So it's really nice. I think it's made by Leavoya. He's a launcher enthusiast on the server. Anyway. ASCII mode is but it's pretty cool. It's kind of brings a old timer vibe. You can also activate it by F3. Sometimes it's better to turn on F3 so things stands out more and you can easily judge the situation well. And then there's also other stuff like show path, explosion prediction, indicator, hit chance delay. I put it to 1 so it instantly shows up. Wait, what? Oh, that's odd. I thought the percentage is gonna show up instantly. That's weird. Maybe it's only with enemy combatant. Oh yeah, it's threats, not like neutral or yeah, ID neutral. It doesn't apply to neutral bots. Other things like motion trail, so you know when enemies pass through you, but you didn't see them. Floor gammas, I highly advise you guys to set it to max, so the floor stands out more, and things are like more rigid, easier to spot, and easier to identify which ones are covered by the fogs of war. So these parts are black, which mean we cannot seize it like in real time. But this brighter part, we can see it like as it right now. Oh yeah, it talks about real time. Yeah, this game is like a turn-based game. As long as you don't move or do anything, then the time is not gonna progress. So you have infinite time to think about what is your next move. But even with that, it's kind of funny because this is one of the rare games that just thinking makes my heart beat faster. It's truly a gem. It's one of a kind. Anyway, FOV handling. I put it the same thing. Corruption glitches, I put it on for the immersion. Screen shake, yeah, everyone loves screen shake, right? Well, I guess most people likes it because explosion are cool. The alarms, now this one is what I tweak with a lot. Most people just put it as what the games give them, but I change it to 200 heat because after 200 the negative effect starts to kick in, so I would like to get alerted as soon as possible. Everything else is at 50%, so I know when I have like half the time I can have to deal with stuff. And alert pop up. Alright. That's really important, so it's gonna pop up and show me what's going on. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh wait, hold up, I forgot. We got to kill these excavators. Not only they have the mining laser, but they also have the seismic detector. Left click on that. The seismic detector is probably one of the strongest InfoWar item in the game. Now I don't know who said it, but knowing is already half of the battle. By knowing where your enemies is, you can come up with a response, like a suitable response to run away, fight them, or something else. It's really nice. And as you can see, when we target these guys, pressing F, also the mouse instantly jumps to a suitable target. Now you can see on this side, this part shows up as 51% and 50%. It has a -1 and -2. Now the problem with that is because of the recoil. This one's 2, this one's 1. So the assault rifle is slightly affected by the light assault rifle, but the light assault rifle is more heavily affected by the assault rifle. We can negate his kind of like a demerit in targeting chance by using threats, which have the, where is it? Oh, there it is. Light threat. Reduce 1 recoil from each weapons and immunity to knockbacks. So we put on 2 threats and activate both of them. Then there's no recoil because the max recoil is 2. Probably that's how that works. Anyway. So we're just gonna kill this guy. Hopefully he drops his loot. I think the drop chance is 50-50. Also, it involves some of the integrity of the loot. Like this assault rifle having integrity of 70. When we hit this guy, it may hit his seismic and reduce the hit chance. I mean the drop chance, but it's fine. There's a lot of them. He didn't drop anything. Oh yeah, this recycler, scavengers is the name, and the class is recycler. We're gonna talk about the side later. His common behavior is to pick up stuff on the floor that is not already there. So if it's like a cache full of loot, like a storage of some kind, then he's not going to pick it up. But if you just killing robots and they drop stuff on the floor, then this guy gonna comes up and scoop them up, kind of like well, a janitor. He's gonna clean stuff up. We're just gonna let him pick up the stuff. I don't really care about a engine or a wheels. Now this is what we came here for, the seismic detector. Oh wait, small break so I can get some water. I'll be back later.